here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Ready to go? Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That clips a corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one is in there, called strike 3. Here's Mookie now. That one is absolutely belted. Tucker really on his horse for it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Betts around second, headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. And it's 1-0. Here comes Max Muncy.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Batting six. The catcher,
first and second, 2 outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground, right side. Turner takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
John Birdie at the plate. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Next offering is in for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting 4.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Swanson digs in.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Andy Pages. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a pop-up. Turner makes the grab, 1 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. Center field, Crow Armstrong. Brings it in. 2 away now. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up. Bottom of the second. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Edman in position. And a quick out, number one. In half up to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
In the air, left field. Hernandez moving under this one. They got it for out number two. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next cup to hit. Two down, nobody on. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the...
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. On a line, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Now
solid swing
right
from
fielder.
start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Kyle Tucker. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Takes it himself. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. To the right side. Toss to Turner. And Freeman is retired. Here's Mookie to hit.
Up next for the
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
This to third. And Betts is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number
And now it's
7.
Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby.
1 down, base is empty.
Swanson.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Edman going after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now it's Justin Turner. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On a line out towards center. Edman makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
Max Muncy.
Shota winds and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty in the air, right field. Tucker under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Will Smith, the next to hit. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And now it's 3-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes, fires over to first. And that is... And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him, Carson Kelly. That one ripped. And it's caught for the out. Here's the left fielder, Ian
number 8, Ian Happ.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. It's a bomb. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-1.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall.
At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's out to center field. Edman snags it for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next,
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Kirby Yates.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Yates, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. There's a swing and a drive, and that one is going to go. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Dansby Swanson stands in. High fly ball out towards left center. Edman sizes this one up. 2 down.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time, and Turner is retired. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Mookie Betts. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Muncy digs in. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Rips one to right. And it stays fair.
Off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate. He turned on it nicely down the line. Nice job to not spin off of it and pull that thing foul.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. To Betts at second for one. On to Freeman. Double. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Next offering is in for a strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And 1-2.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized. Swanson fires over to first. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Nico Horner. Lined into right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. And the batter now, John Birdie. This to center field. Edman makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs,
Julian Merriweather comes
number
on now.
66.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes,
Merriweather.
attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Freddie takes a K. Here's Mookie now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kelly makes the play, and that.
Now pitching for Los
New
Angeles,
arm out of the bullpen, Anthony
number
Banda.
43.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Anthony
bleeding and keep the score
Banda.
right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hernandez makes the grab, one away. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Edman snags it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Justin Turner. Out towards right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. To the right side, Horner sends it to first. Out. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Max Muncy at the dish. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These 2-game series have a different feel. There's kind of an urgency. So to come in and take both games, sweep the series, feels really good. You kind of wish that it was a 3- or 4-game series when you're this hot.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.